B'siyata D'Ishmaya. Today I want to talk about a little bit subject about the Bichashmur talks about the times of today, the situation today with the situation with the war and all the situation. So I have here the Bichashmur and the Siman and Mama Daled. He talks about that time in his time in Europe, before the war, before the Hitler's war. And he says like this. Remember now, my brothers, I'm reading now down the page Hey, and the page Hey, down the last part, Zechona. Yeah, that was Zechona. There it is. Next page. Zechona, remember. Achenu ki matzavenu ato nitfim b'chol tzad. We are people are running us all sides. They want to kill us from all sides. Arabs, inside, outside, all four sides of Israel. You have no advice. You have to be saved from the Chevle Mashiach, from the trouble of the Mashiach. For the Mashiach will come, be all the big, all the trouble for the Mashiach come. All the Mashiach. Ki ma shomer Rabbi Lezer letamido. Rabbi Lezer tells Tamid the Tani says, Shalu Esoi Maya Sodim not Tzechon Mashiach. They ask him what a person would do to be saved from the Mashiach trouble, from the Mashiach. They have all the problems like today. You have to do two things. Learning Torah and doing chesed. Asik b'Torah, you have to get involved. Your business has to be business in learning Torah, and your business has to do gmilus chasadim, to help others. You have two things. Your business you have two businesses in your life. Learning Torah and doing chesed. These are two businesses here. And Zocheni Mashiach, I told you, and down below, base. Zocheni Ma'abugba B'Podoma B'Shor Chofetz Chaim. The Rabbi is saying the name of the Chofetz Chaim. Down below. Shatano Rabbi Lezer Shma Min HaTart. He says two things. There is no advice that we have in the world to save us. There's no advice in our situation to save us. Only two things. One thing is no other advice. You think people looking for other advices. There's only one advice. There's only two. One thing is no advice. Only get involved in learning. And the second thing is Midas Chasad. So big chiddush is everybody's trying to find achdus. A lot of things to do. Achdus. They're trying to do a lot of things. Comes the Chofetz Chaim gives you the advice. You have to do only two things. Torah, and what the second thing is? Gmilus Chasad. Torah Gmilus Chasadim is the way to save in the trouble of today. Torah Gmilus Chasadim. You have to have patience, help others. Gmilus Chasadim is taking what people need. A lot of work has to be done to everyone. But it's two things basically. Learning Torah and Gmilus Chasadim. So, especially we in Yeshiva here, we're coming to learn Torah. The Zman starts, B'ezrat Hashem, the Zman starts. So we always think about Torah, but you also have to have another business in the Yeshiva. Gmilus Chasadim. You have two businesses in the Yeshiva. One business is called Torah. Another business is called what? Gmilus Chasadim. Two businesses. These two things you have to do. Two things to do to help, to able to save from what?
From the troubles of the Mashiach.
All the trouble that we have. Nothing else. There are two things. You don't have to look far away. There's only two things. Learning, getting involved in learning. And second thing is what? Chesed. Gemilas chasadim. So this is the advice we have to do. The Chofetz Chaim says only these two things. Torah and Gemilas chasadim. It's not advice. Didn't say tefillah, didn't say davening. People say davening. It doesn't say here. Other things. We have to focus on the Ikar. Torah and Gemilas chasadim. What?
So, where do we see this exactly?
The Gemara says that. The Gemara says in Sanhedrin, what a person be saved in the time of trouble before the Mashiach will come. So he says two things the Gemara says. You have to get involved in Osik Batorah. Your business has to be Torah, not business money. Business has to be learning Torah. You could do if you have to live, but your business has to be learning Torah. And your business is to help others. Then you'll be safe from the trouble.
Is davening considered helping others?
If you're down for others. If you're down for others, it's considered that a chesed. If you sit down and daven for other people, so you have a chesed. Yeah. You have to think about others. Two of these things. And learning Torah and teaching others is also chesed. The two things to be saved. Learning Torah and Gemilas chasadim. Only these two. What is it two? Two. Essay, your business to be Torah, and the business and go like this. Two things. Chesed and learning Torah. Okay.